Good evening, friends. Stephen Benoon here with Israeli News Live, and I really just wanted to give you guys a quick update about what is going on in Israel. And this is something that I actually reached out to some of the friends in the Intel community because as I'm watching all the things that are happening, I mean, look at it. You have the riots that are going on in Israel in multiple places there, all over the country. It is really a chaotic scene in the country. You have all these different missiles that are going off. I don't know how well you'll be able to see this here. Let me just see if I can't. Let me get back over here and pause this for just a moment there. Just an unbelievable number of missiles. And, like I'd shared with you guys just the other day there. Let's see here. Let me get you over here so we can show this to you there. This is going to probably be a little bit sideways on the screen for you there, but I'm going to try to get this to pop up there for you. Let's see here. It's just not popping up for us for some reason. Let's see there. And try to get it to pop up there. Can't seem to get it to pop up like we've done it yesterday. But I was going to share with you, one of our friends from Israel had shared a video there with me that he had taken himself of missiles that were going off in Israel there. Of course, you can hear the sirens, I guess, blaring in the background there from it there. And just like in the case of the one with our journalist friend there in Israel, he was showing all the different missiles coming in. Not quite as many as like you'd seen yesterday. But with all the missiles coming in, the rockets coming in from Gaza, and I'm hearing also Friday is going to be a very busy day for missiles once again. The situation, even up on the border with Syria, very contentious as well. The riots all over the nation. I couldn't help but wonder what's going on politically. Why are we seeing so much chaos in Israel and it not already been brought under control? Because normally Israel will bring things under control. Of course, they are. I will say one thing. Israel is going overboard doing some really wacky things, like in this case right here. They are bombing apartment buildings in retaliation for what's going on. I'll give you another angle of that. I have another video here that I can show you as well. On this one here, you're going to be able to see, you can actually see the rockets coming in from the planes there, striking the building. Watch this here. There it is. Two of them. Two rockets hitting that building right there and taking it down. The entire side of that building totally destroyed. And it's going to hit the other side here in just a moment. I don't know if this video shows that as well. But there it is there, yes. They struck it from the opposite side and just destroying apartment buildings. Since when do civilians have to pay the price for military engagements? Most people say, well, it's because Gaza, they're embedded inside of civilian areas. No, it's actually retaliation for what Hamas is doing. And quite frankly, there is no place for a military to operate inside of Gaza. So you got to really think about the logic, about those types of things there. This is what our good friend there, Lior, had sent us from Israel. Also, he said a Kornet missile was fired at an IDF jeep that was stationed in the settlement of Nativ Hasara during security operations at the site. The force was stationed at the site in order to protect the settlements in the area and a secure area between the border fence and the settlement at Nativ HaAsara. The missile hit the jeep, caused extensive damage, and a fighter from the 931st Battalion of the Nahal Brigade, First Sergeant Omer Tabib, 21, residing in Al-Hakim, was killed as a result of that attack there. Now, that's actually this young man right here pictured in on the Times of Israel. But as I was saying, though, I wanted to find out from our own Intel community here what's going on. So I actually got a message back today that, very observant it is unusual to see that Israel's not brought this already under control, letting it kind of spiral out of control. So I was told that level 4 and up, which are people like Soros, Kissinger, and those that are above Soros and Kissinger, they're the ones that are staging these events. And it is the beginning of, what do you call that? It's a staged event and everything, but it's the beginning of the shell games being activated. That's the way it was shared with me. So, it's all being done intentionally, and there's an end game behind it. And so we'll have to wait and see exactly how's it going to play out? What's going to happen? Anyway, though, Lior also said that after Hamas identified the damage to the Jeep and wounded IDF soldiers, he decided to bomb the entire area with mortar shells. That was Hamas, making the evacuation difficult. The IDF forces were unable to reach the Jeep to treat the wounded, and only one brave citizen living in the settlement decided to try to run towards the Jeep and rescue the wounded. The rocket fired at Israel continues today. 6-year-old boy was fatally injured in Sderot. The IDF responded by bombing Hamas towers in Gaza and eliminating many senior members of Hamas' senior command and intelligence. Well, no doubt they eliminated them, but like there again, as we said, why is it then that the civilians end up paying the price for this? Because that's the very place they're talking about that was hit. And it probably got some senior Hamas members there, but how many more innocent people ended up dying as a result? It's very sad situation. And but anyway, I'm Steve Ben-Nun. You're watching Israeli News Live. I know Yana's going to be doing a program here tonight with Deborah Tavares. And also, let me share one other thing here with you before I let you guys go. And by the way, don't forget empshield.com. That's something else we'll have to talk about a little bit later, but I'll bring that up to you in a different broadcast. But registering for that free giveaway, I'll put a link in the video for you below. I really don't have time to go into that right now because they are going to be doing a broadcast together. Deborah Tavares with Yana, and also another man from Hungary talking about primary water. So I'm going to be sharing that video with you later tonight. So unfortunately, I was wanting to be able to talk to you about the free giveaway that EMP Shield is doing. We mentioned that the other day, and also about the newsletter for iConnectFX.com. And by the way, if you are a member of iConnectFX.com, let me just quickly show something to you. Here it is, right here, actually, on my own video there. If you want to be able to get our newsletter, if you'll notice right there on your screen, right besides the subscribe to our channel, there's then you got the notification bell, and then there's this little thing there that says off. That's the newsletter little link right there. You click on that, and then when you do, it's going to take you to another page. I'm not signed in right now, so I can't click on it. And you just enter the email address where you want our newsletters to go to you at. And this is for people that are subscribed to iConnectFX.com. So definitely subscribe. And by the way, if you're going to empshield.com, I'll put that link in the description below for you, empshield.com. You can register to win a free EMP Shield. It's actually, they're giving away 3 of them this month. And part of the way you can get the chance to win that is by subscribing to our channels, our new channels here, like iConnectFX.com, not BitChute, but Brand New Tube as well, our channel over there. And those are very important channels to join up with because YouTube is going to be taking down people like us. That's only a matter of time. And don't forget, too, we have the foreign languages here on there.
Se han lanzado alrededor de 480 cohetes al territorio israelí y alrededor de 150 по территории Израиля и около 150 ракет упало в сектор Газа.
I love it. So that's another reason why you ought to get on iConnectFX.com. You are going to have an amazing opportunity in the very near future. And if that's what you want to do to reach people, you need to get over there, get signed up, and be a part of it. I'm Stephen Ben-Nun. Thank you for joining me this evening with Israeli News Live, and God bless you.